Hey, I'm Kalo. It's Monday and vacation or a holiday. Vacation sounds like we've been flying to some warm destination in a hotel, all inclusive, but it's not. We're home. But home is the best. It doesn't matter. Everyone is still asleep except for me, of course. So I'm going to start. It's already 8 o'clock and I think I'm allowed to make a little bit of noise now. I'm not brave enough to start the washing machine, but I'm brave enough to cut things. I'll just pick random stuff because I don't know what I'm doing. I just think, I need a cheese grater, how do you call that in English? I don't know. It's called a kaasrasp in Dutch. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'll just start with making noise, getting a cutting board, like every day. Oh, I need a calendar. It sounds like calendar in Dutch, but it's I called it a drain, but it's not a drain. Who cares? Oh, I want to open my drawer, but there's something stuck inside that's too high for that drawer. It's sticking out, so now I have to really put my claws in the drawer. Put my claws in the drawer. Oh, that's so annoying because I don't want to make any noise. It's a package of tea. What a good vlog. That's a good thing about having small hands. Oh, I got it. It's a pack of tea that was raising its hands. Stupid tea. I'm going to make you because I think it's a sign. I just had coffee. I don't know if that was my second one or my first one. I just rinsed it. It's okay. In Hong Kong they have a coffee tea mix and it sounds weird, but it's really good. I had that the last time I was in Hong Kong. I had it for the first time. It was so good. It was like a sweet tea with milk, but with very rich milk that is sweet. So it's like a rich milk tea, and then with a little bit of coffee flavor. Just maybe it's just instant coffee, but you can. I don't know, it's just a mix like it doesn't make sense, but to me it makes sense when you drink coffee and you have chocolate and then mix with the sweetness and like a creamy milk stuff. It all mixes and melts and it's so good. And the Hong Kong coffee tea isn't the same as what I'm describing, but to me it's like that feeling like, whoa, super good. I'm going to continue. I'll have bread for my little one, and I'll have migraine, not migraine, margarine, I don't know, and a little bit of sausage and cheese. Dutch people eat so much cheese. I know why, because we have cheese here. It's relatively cheap, because when I'm on vacation, you can hear the construction workers yelling to each other. Or yelling, just have a loving conversation with each other, but they're not very, maybe they're standing not next to each other. But cheese is relatively cheap here, so everyone is eating it, and it's because it's delicious, of course. And when I'm on holidays, then the cheese is lots of time the cheese is not that good. Like in Germany when I have a buffet, and the cheese is I'll eat it. I don't mind, but it's really different. But in France, then the cheese is not. It's different cheese. Who cares? This is not a vlog about cheese. My kid dropped the cheese in bread, obviously, because I can see the breadcrumbs. I don't like that because I think the bread can mold. I don't know. This is a clean plate, so I'll put it here. Who cares? My son is still sleeping. Both of my sons are. They are having a holiday. I'll give them 2 breads. I wanted to make a sandwich, and I have like 4 slices of bread, 3 of the same shape, and 1 is not the same shape. So I'm just going to make a sandwich, two sandwiches that has the same shape, because I'm always thinking about TikTok, and with TikTok I'm not I don't have to think about what I'm doing. I just film my life. I don't film like what am I going to create to make something new for the kids. Well, actually I do, but I don't take effort, I don't buy weird stuff. I just use everyday stuff, like now with the bread, 2 different slices of bread. I know it will, they will have something to say about that. Oh, the bread is not the same. So that's why I'm saving it for later, to just make a sandwich for TikTok, and then just by making a sandwich that annoys them. It's so funny. I like annoying the kids on TikTok. They're so funny. Doesn't matter. Because their reactions are funny. They are so honest. Not honest because I think grown-ups can be honest too, but they are impolite honest, and that's so funny because in the world with adults I am not really used to that. Adults try to give feedback on a kind way because they feel empathy, and kids are just I'm just gonna say it, it's a disgusting sandwich. It's so funny, and they're not I don't know, it's just I love it. First I'm always like, hey, you little kid, you can't even make a sandwich yourself, why are you shut up, but then I'm like, you don't know, he doesn't understand me. You can never understand a mom if you haven't been one, and you can never understand some other person if you haven't been that person. So actually you can never understand anyone fully. Just like Gary Vee said. Sorry, don't look at me. Gary Vee said people that are putting comments that maybe are not that nice, but when they do, they just don't know you, and they don't know your perspective, and that's so true. And he says, even pick your best friend, or your best friend and your mom. They don't even know everything about you, and it doesn't have to be on purpose that you have secrets for them, but they don't know. If you let them pick something for you, 10 things, they wouldn't pick the things you would pick, and it's so difficult. Even they don't know you, so how could someone random on the internet know you? It's impossible, and it's just nature. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, I need fruit for my other kid. Wait a minute, I'll finish one kid at a time. I have banana for my smallest one. He's a monkey. Oh, I have to be very careful with the banana, or the whole bunch will break from the top and open, and then I have opened bananas, and it's so annoying. I'm not going to eat them all, but when they are opened, but I feel the pressure. Put it here. Oh, I haven't made protein fluff for a while because I'm eating so much junk that I really don't need. More, it's not junk, but more snacks. I haven't worked out today because because I was sleeping until very late. My alarm went off. Yeah, my alarm went off. That means that I really slept late. It was 6:15 I woke up, and the workers were coming an hour later. Now they are here, and now it's already 2 hours later. Yeah, that I woke up. I have multivitamins. Oh, that's a lot. 2 per child, and 3 for me. I'll always give them 2 multivitamins and 2 vitamin D's. We haven't had sun for a while in the winter. Yesterday was the very first nice day, spring day, and we had a nice walk, which we never do. But we did it because a friend was visiting me. She was really, I still have my own will, but she was like forcing me to catch up, she was like, I'm coming to you. I'm like, we can just text emojis to each other for another year. It's okay. I don't like to fuss. No, I'm coming to you. I'll bring the kids and my new boyfriend. I'm like, okay, smiley. I really like seeing her, and I really feel grateful that she takes the trouble to come here. But it's also trouble for me to, I don't know, I just enjoy going to my friend's home and then just get pampered. So that's what I do in life. But because of the pandemic, I'm staying home. I'm not going anywhere. Not that I'm afraid, but I don't like fuss. I don't like just fuss. And I'm cutting a carrot while I'm saying it. So I think, well, if we have to be careful, then I'd rather not go. That's easier for me. I'm like, then just stay at home, you know, because we have enough alternatives. For me, WhatsApp is a good alternative, because I was always the one that loved emailing and messaging and stuff, so I don't miss real conversations in real life. I really like just being online, because it's I can do other things at the same time. It's fast, and I can look at my screen whenever I want and reply whenever I want, or think about it, you know. But other people have their needs. So I'm cutting a cucumber now. So she came here with her new boyfriend, which was her ex 20 years ago. So like we were not teenagers. Maybe she was, but like a teenage love. But then they separated, or went their own way, and both married, both had 2 kids, and now they're both divorced and grown up. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Oh, not that I'm cold, but I'm thinking about them. That life is so awesome. Or, I mean, this story is just awesome. Just you know, they just had a relationship or something when they were little, and then they didn't like each other anymore, obviously, because they separated. It sounds like adults, but it's just like teenage, you know. They separated, and then they fell in love with other people, and then some more people, and in my friend's case, more men every weekend. And then you know, fell in love with another guy, married. I was very happy. Her life changed, and then they were brave enough, I think it's cool, to separate, to divorce, and now she's just looking forward, and I don't know if she just bumped into this old boyfriend or not, but somehow they just got in touch again, and really were falling in love. This time it was a better moment, I guess. And you don't know what happens in life, maybe they will separate in 10 years or 10 minutes, I don't know. But they're just human, and they just want love and looking for it, and actively looking for it, and not afraid to just go further. They just move on, and that's cool. I always think when people are divorcing or getting a new job, colleagues going away, getting a new job, I'm happy for them, because they make a decision that some people don't dare to make. It's not a really, I wanted to say it's not a really big decision, but maybe it is, I don't know. But it's also something, it means that they are not happy, and I'm getting too bad for vegetables for my son. I always give my sons vegetables in the afternoon, so they always have candy and they always have vegetables while they're behind their monitor gaming. And then in the evening I don't worry about they don't eat enough vegetables. I just give them like 5, 6, 7 beans, green beans, usually, because that's their favorite, and that's okay. But when I learned that from another colleague, that she said, well, if someone's going away for a colleague going away, having a new job, then people are always sad or acting sad. I don't know, just feel sad for a second. But I'm always happy for them, but because it means they were not happy at their job and they're starting new and they're being brave. They were actively doing something to make their life happy again. And that's what I now always remember, that when people make a change, it's good. It's not a bad thing. Like in a marriage when they divorce, it's of course it's bad and sad. I don't even know how bad and sad it is, but at least they are doing something about it, and it's good for the kids that to see their parents happy, because you can hear lots of times they're saying, oh, we're staying for the kids, but I don't believe that. But it's easy for me to say. I just don't think kid needs a lot. Kids are happy when their parents are happy and giving them attention, I think, and that's not bound to being to having parents that are together. Just it doesn't matter if your parents are together or not. I think kids are just happy with parents that love them, and not parents that fight or don't talk to each other, I guess. I don't know. Just like when with the cliche, I'd rather be happy and healthy, and no, I'd rather be happy and poor than unhappy and rich. I think that it doesn't have to be that way. Why don't you want to be happy and rich? And why don't you want to avoid unhappy and poor? It doesn't. The one doesn't exclude the other. So why is that? I just don't know. I cannot explain. I just stopped talking because I got myself into trouble trying to explain, and it's really difficult to explain. Oh, my tea is getting really ready. I'll get it away. Oh, it's nicely warm. But anyway, it's nice to see her life She was married 2010 or 2009, 2010, and then separated maybe 8 years later. I don't know. Well, it's good for them and good for him. Also, that he can. It's like a peace of mind for both of them. So it's good. Why? Because of course it's sad, you know, that it didn't go the way they wanted to, but they move on, and that's awesome. So that's my great story. Nothing special today. To me it is, of course, but I don't know. I'll just have a sip of tea and then say thank you, because I mean it. That tea is so hot, I'm not going to drink it anymore, but I thought it was good for my voice. Actually, my man is up, so I can now talk and sing. Oh, literally I can sing, but not figuratively. And I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to continue. What I'm going to do now is I'll shut off my camera and I'll edit my video. But the nice thing about doing this so much that I've learned being quick. But the not nice thing about uploading is that it takes so long. But I think that's just a computer thing that that will be fixed in a few years. Like 20 years ago, you had to connect to internet, and it took so long. But now it doesn't even take time anymore. So it evolves. What a good story. I'm hesitating. Shall I just keep talking or not? But I want to move on. I'm going to edit my video in 2 seconds, because it's nice that no one interrupted me. I don't have to cut anything out. Oh, I hear a worker walking, and I'm going to Anchor, and I'm going to Clubhouse to listen eavesdrop people and stuff. And thank you for watching my kitchen, and peace.